it's Willie Mammoth, of course. You know, I get caught up with whatever I'm doing, and I miss that show by the other guys, you know. And boy, there was the Biddies chapter. Boy, that really threw them off there. Forrest, you know, this is the one where it is no place for biddies. Well, it's no place for the meek is into that there too. And my glasses are real fogged up, and I can't see to read. So I'm going over what I noticed there. They they did with the biddies. He was in that chapter so vicious to these women, according to Shelley, that his little story and his anger and frustration with these ladies just completely obliterated all of the ability to see between the lines to figure the clues out. Oh, guys, he's angry with women, and of course, that's not so really. He's trying to put a point across. He's going through several nursery rhymes. Why'd the chicken cross the road? And they were onto that one a little bit, but why'd the chicken cross the road? And the Biddies lived in a brick house. He lived in a wood house. Wonder who lived in the straw house. No place for the Biddies, huh? Okay. If they were in the brick house, that's supposed to be the one that the big bad guy he couldn't blow down, So this is all about. It's about nursery rhymes and stuff. Got to defog my glasses inside here so I can see what I made a note of. Ooh. Well, that one I wrote nice and big, and I could read that. Of course, Forrest was I can't even read my own writing here. Biddies were what I got written here. I gotta get the bifocal part to see through the hole. Yeah. Okay. The Biddies, they were taunting his abilities. He couldn't do that. He's not smart enough to cross the road on his own. And he could hear him. Yeah, and they didn't bring up, he's got his hand in his pocket. But you can see that his knuckles are bent there. It's really only his middle finger in his pocket. He's flying him the bird in his pocket there. He's a bird. He's a pilot. He's the F word, the Fenn. He's the F word, the foxtrot. So there's even more, boom, boom, boom. There's the use of 6 degrees of separation, man, and there's all kinds of clues That thing is just littered with them. And if you're able to see that relationship and stuff, it becomes easy. If you can see that every sixth word is a clue, kind of. So, okay. Biddies, yeah, brick house. As far as they talked about the artist, according to Toby, Forrest just says, "Oh, draw a picture related to this story," and they go. No, when you got a treasure hunt, you might want to hide some details in the pictures. And like, yeah, he asked the artist, "Hey, draw. Here's a Rockwell painting. Do a sketch like that, except have the boy like this or whatever." You know what I mean? He just asked the guy to sketch it. He probably, I don't know who the artist is or whatever, but, you can get any illustrator, cartoonist, guy in the street can sketch things like those. But he might have had a picture of the blaze, and he said, "Include this rock cropping in the picture. Draw a guy holding a tombstone like this. With the helicopter there, and put the guy standing in front of the helicopter, and maybe put his hands, make him do the Indian peace sign, and, the marbles like this in a circle. With it gave him instructions. It's a treasure hunt. If you can't go putting inaccurate drawings in a book about a treasure hunt, because the symbols are important. So, yeah. Look out. So, as is, so the Biddies, this is three little pigs. They had the brick house. He had the wood house that burned down twice. It says about nursery rhymes in there. That's where he's going with the kids can find it and stuff. It's simple to a kid. They know these nursery rhymes are closer. They should be, but they don't have the same ones nowadays that they did then. Now, if it ain't got Pokemon in it, they don't know anything. So, yeah, kids aren't going to know about why the chicken crossed the street. They don't know that nowadays. Oh. I do have to do something about I got to put some more back behind the trunk here. I got to put an opening so I get more air in here. I breathe in, it unfogs my glasses. So, yeah. I just wanted to go over those things that's, my notes I had. I just wanted to do a quick little video. So, no thumbs up, no thumbs down either. Well, we don't know that yet. But there will be thumbs down. I got somebody, I was just in a sort of Facebook group that, they got pictures of runes and stuff, and I put one on there, and somebody that's in the Fenn treasure hunt come in there and just, he was an assassin troll, come in and threw his insults at me and then blocked me, so I couldn't even reply to him. I had to ask the administrator of the group to remove his comment, please. I'm nice to people that are nice to me, but when they come and jump on my case for foreseeing the clues to the treasure out of jealousy and idiocy, and either that or their religion can't allow these pagan relics to come to light and the truth to unfold. We can't have that kind of truth. It's like the people that don't want you talking about UFOs. That's one question I got for Forrest Fenn. All your time flying, did you ever have a UFO encounter? Yeah. That's the kind of question I want to ask Forrest. I'll never ask him anything directly about the treasure or the treasure hunt. You know, that's pretty much unrelated, UFOs. So, and you see my new wall back here? These are all the pictures. I think Forrest is somewhere in here. Yeah. So, yeah. Well, what's this? Thursday night. We got 14 degrees outside. Yeah. Woo. We got, at this level, it's 51 degrees. At this level up here, it's 61 degrees. That's what it's like when you live in an RV. Yeah. You don't know many mastodons that live in an RV, do you? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Glasses. Oh, it went away. I can get it on my computer. Woo. I gotta hit pause, sign mute before I go there. There, now I'll be able to see the chat. There. Out of the box. Take care, yeah, okay, thanks, Laura. Shame, where's the straw house? I think he's the straw man. There's a straw man somewhere. I think that's Doug. He's the one who lives in the straw house. He's the fall guy. Yeah. I think he took it over to Doug's place. No. No. Okay. There are not many. How many people watching? 3 people watching. I guess I got to come up with a schedule and let people know when I'm going to be on, because, yeah, and I got to be better at that kind of thing. I'll be doing something else and I'll completely forget what I got scheduled. I need one of them personal assistants. The only one I have is Jack. He's a red merle, blue-eyed red merle. He's a colorful dog. He's got all the colors of the rainbow in him. Oh, this is grow by the minute. 2 watching. Oh, we lost one. What do you mean? And I'm one of the 2. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't watch AGK today. You know. Get my it's Bill Gorman, but what I wrote down, what I typed in there is just like, yep, it's Bill Gorman. He's a mute. He didn't put anything on here. So, yeah. Whew. Okay, I'm running out of air in here, so I'm gonna just call it quits. There ain't enough people here. There's 5 now. Woo! I don't know who the 5 are exactly. You ever notice? See, my head? There's a little elephant up here. I found that. I found that elephant. I found that elephant on one of my treasure hunts near Salida. I never knew that it was a clue, you know. But, yeah. So, yeah, now I look more like a mammoth. I don't have them big ears sticking out, you know. The ears are the African elephant. And I'm an American elephant. Yeah. So, and they always wonder how they build those pyramids. They used elephants. They used mastodons and elephants and stuff like that. Yeah. So, Brown is a beaver. Brown is the beaver. Not Winano's brown beaver, but Brown is a beaver, you know. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck would? Yeah, there we go. It's more nursery rhyme stuff or whatever. Tongue twisters. Oh, great. Yep, Brown's a beaver. There are always a lot of marmots up there. I take some pictures I take of these formations. I go, it's a fuzzy. Oh, that's a marmot. And there's a marmot laying there, relaxed, kicked back. And yeah, some of them formations there's just like a row of profiles of faces, one after another, one in front of the other, and it's just too many. You don't get that kind of thing naturally. You might get one face somewhere, but this artwork is just piled up, and it's all in between these 2 people is another person. You know, it's a guy's nose is another person is sitting there or something, and there's clearly faces on those rocks. It's and people that don't see it just aren't looking. They don't look for more than 2 seconds. They don't look hard. They only look at one picture. They don't look at the collection of pictures. They look at one thing, and they base their entire judgment on the worst picture they can find. You know? So, and they forget about all the excellent, awesome pictures. And just like at the treasure hunt, I got the Biddies, I got the Rockwell Boy, and the boy and his father in another location about half a mile away from there. And I got his pile of airplanes. I got the guys with tombstones all over the place. The helicopters, it's all those formations are in nature. And you people looking for a sign, you think it's just going to be a round rock next to a waterfall? Not a round rock. You're looking for an Olnac head is his ball of string. And I found the Olnac head. And it's way the hell up on the hill. He didn't take it up there. But it is one of the clues. because there are his clues all over the place. And Moses is across the river from the Olnac Head on the other side of the canyon. You know, these things are spread out, and the area is very large. I'm one person. I don't get help looking. One person, I mean, if you had a search party to look for a missing kid or something in the woods and only one person showed up, unlikely they're going to find much. They're going to have to look a long, long, long time. Oh, I agree. That's all it was about brown. Oh. How do you explain the green olives? Well, I think the treasure is the little red thing stuffed in the olive. The treasure's in a football or in a bottle or in a jar or some type of, or maybe in a plastic jar container or something. He may have taken a log and made a, you can cut the top of the log off, make a hollow in there, and then attach that back on there, and there's just a log there with the treasure inside it. But I'm sure it would be somewhat noticeable that the log was cut like that. Just because of the width of the blade that you'd have to cut it with, it'd be kind of hard to camouflage that. So, yeah, it could be in a, I'm looking for bells, things that look like, shaped like bells, things look like a jar, things that, there have been several fake treasure boxes. And some of them have been larger than the treasure, some have been smaller, and some were just illusions, but he's got symbols, the symbols are repeated and they're all over the place. So, looks like my internet's getting slow on there. So, I'm going to, that's all. I just wanted to make a quick one about the Biddies chapter. Bye-bye. Willie Mammoth.